looking at me.
Hey yo, konnichiwa and kabawa geki desu ka minasa. What's good, folks? Good evening. How are you doing? Welcome back into another reaction. Mighty Sun here at your service. Well, it's official from the start of Monday Night Raw. It's Edge versus Finn Balor in Hell in a Cell. That's going to take place in WrestleMania. So this is where all things must come in between those two. It's either that it's going to be the rated R superstar going to be walking out, or the self-proclaimed Prince of the Judgment Day. And no offense, and I really mean this, that I miss the Demon more than just showing up with these oddly masks that I just don't get it. It's just weird though. And but at the same time, it's gonna be epic, it's gonna be brutal, and that it just gives me the chills and memories of the Attitude Era. And I'm talking about The Undertaker versus Mankind. You know what I'm saying? But let's get started with another request, and this belongs to JC Mercer 25. Now, this is the first time that I ever get to cover this, but his name is Mr. Miura Haruma. He is a singer, but he's also an actor that's notably in films such as Kozora, Gokuzen, the movie, and Attack on Titan. Now, I do have an own of the part 1 digitally on the PlayStation library, but it's been a long time. And no, I haven't seen part 2, not yet. I just completely forgot about that. But I did find out that he took his own life. That was back in 2020, July 18th. So here is the official music video that came out on the 24th. That was several days after his death. So the title is called Night Diver. So let's check it out and let's begin. So without further ado, it's time to react. Okay. Hey.
声を出してみてもうまくいかない My heart beats faster Night diver
Yo, that is super clean. Very sugoi. Okay, okay. I may need to revisit back into Attack on Titan Part One. Okay, but Mr. Miura can sing and very good and have that such of a very soothing but a very beautiful vocal and that such a it's a bit of a rasp beating there, but it didn't occur to me that he could dance too, and that's a very such of a smooth but a awesomely of a choreography dancing, and that dancing while the rain is pouring on. Now, for me, that just gives me such of a deja vu. Now, I'm not. I could be wrong in that manner. It just kind of reminds me of a flash dance, and and maybe I can't remember the name of the movie, but I recall I've seen this when I was a kid. But different variety in that the changing the style of the music just goes from one to another, and it just makes the beat goes everlasting, and it does sound very pop, but very catchy flow, and that even the song itself that's given of the heart beating, and I think that Mr. Miura already made it loud and clear that my heartbeat is that keeps going, and it's just it's as if that you are dancing with your own heart, and and you know, sometimes we just want to just have a night that we'll never forget, and yet these are things that we just cannot let it go, and that it's all about what the heart wants, and that and we're just gonna be going diving in the night, but this is very astonishing, and it just goes to show that any performer that gives us such of a multi talents, from acting to singing and dancing, and that's all three. And I know that there are plenty of people that I've seen, and this is something that I'm such accustomed to. But for someone with has such of with the voice, who can dance, and as I said before, I have not seen any of any acting performance, but when it comes to music, it's just that's just a whole nother level, and it is unfortunate that he's no longer with us, but his spirit will always live on, and that goes for all of the Miura fans out there. So I will send my prayers to the friends and family of the lost, and this is something that this is something I never knew, but I will pay my respects to Mr. Miura. And if there is any other suggestions from him, if there's any music videos that I have not seen, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do another reaction or do a second reaction. But that is Night Diver, and very promising that just changing variety, and the bass line is what's also that gives it up a really, that just gives it such a grooveness, and it's pretty tight. So I definitely enjoy that, and I hope you guys are as well. And that goes for all the fans out there. And if you did, let's leave it a likes, and also leave your comments down below, and I will catch y'all in the next videos. And also, I hope it's if it's not too much, but
a moment of silence of the late Mr. Miura Haruma, in a moment of silence. Thank you very much, and arigato goisamashita. Peace.